Hi, everybody. It's Diane here with busy stuff. Ignore this background. Ignore this. Anyway, anybody remember the altered book I did with this Rudolph Valentino old paper doll image? Well, these are the other ones that go with it, the set from the 1920s. And Diane and her technological skills, I accidentally printed the whole thing out instead of just Rudolph, you know. So let's do something with this stuff. Like put it in the MGM book. Okay, they don't quite fit, and even without the background, it's how many Hollywood dollies do we have to see? I think I'm going to cut that off to some extent. Okay, and as a footnote, and if anybody knows the answer to this, please let me know, because I looked around on the internet and I couldn't find anything. This is the first series. To my knowledge, there were never any other series. We have number one, two, three, four, five, seven. Six, took a powder. I can't find it. I can't find it online. This was a download thing I bought off Etsy years ago. It's not with my set. I cannot find it on the internet at all. Anybody that's selling these originals, there's no number six. I don't understand that. Does it, six wasn't invented yet in the 1920s? I don't know. I mean, I'm kidding, obviously, but I don't know why there's no number six. If you know, if you've seen number six, please let me know. I'm sure I'm talking to nobody who has, but because obviously I knew they were numbered, and I thought, well, let's put them in a numerical order. I never noticed that before. Isn't that weird? Maybe number six had some scandal and they pulled him or her out of the series, huh? Oh, Diane. Oh, and if you're saying, well, Diane, those are so small, we can't tell who they are. You're probably not going to know anyway. Colleen Moore, Rudolph, Tom Mix. In the 1920s, he was Buster Keaton's next door neighbor, as next door as mansions get. That's Mae Murray, Norma Talmadge. She was Buster Keaton's sister-in-law for a while. And Norma Shearer. She had a big talkie career. Maybe some of you know her. Okay. All right, this background is hideous. What are we going to do? Well, I can't even work on something like that. I don't know how people do it. How do they do it? That's another 7-year itch line. Okay, better. All right, well, as you can see, an off-white background blends in much better. And what else am I going to do with this? I have no clue. I don't know. And the only reason really I'm popping on is because I have film time. I did think of pattern tissue. I know these aren't patterns, but it's clothing, it's garments. I could even cut this stuff apart. Do I want to? Nope. I'm kind of looking at scrapbook papers quick. If there was just, I probably don't want this, but just something simple. What would that look like? All right, that's fine. But yeah, it's awfully simple. I know. Okay, I know. I know. As a matter of fact, there's two of these. Isn't that weird when stuff like that works out? What if I put these on the background and then take pattern tissue where it has some printing and put that just here and there? What about that? Okay. Consequently, I still don't know. You can just fill in with flowers. Since these are so small, I could, write Colleen, Rudy. That would be kind of cute. All right, let me do the background and get rid of all this busy, annoying text. And then we'll come back and add to it in some manner. Okay, hang on. Okay, as you can see, I've made quite a lot of progress. I glued that wood paper down, and I forgot. This book is 12 and a half, or these pages are 12 and a half, so there was room either top or bottom. I made it at the top. So that's washi tape up there. And I just ran it, and it just so happened this was still visible from the original page. It's like, oh, well, I'll cover it up or something. Well, actually, that's kind of cool. It kind of looks like, image on a film. Shoot, I should have put more underneath it. Well, being washi tape, you can peel it up. Even though I had glued the edges, but I was able to peel it up, and I put more pictures under there from the book. I had saved the pages I pulled out. That's kind of cool. Okay. I had a little bit of edge showing. I just cut them a little short. So actually, it was just all white. I thought of just leaving it. I mean, it was minuscule. But since I had all these cut from the, pictures, I made my own washi tape, so to speak. Okay. Originally I was going to do this, but now that's too much. So I cut this off that. And that says, a series of lifelike miniatures of famous motion picture stars in original costumes worn in pictures. Okay. And I couldn't get back to this for a little while, and I'm glad I couldn't because I was thinking about it while I was not here. And something clicked in my brain. Well, why don't you print off pictures of the actual people? Okay, so I did that. I went ahead and found magazine letters for their names. Who wants to watch that? These papers back here are out of a paper book I have. And I didn't like the tissue paper. It would have been okay if you wanted to go that route. It would be fine. But a couple here and there, I didn't like it. I think you'd have to put more on to make it look more intentional or something. Okay. Essentially, you could glue that down. That looks pretty done, don't you think? But I have this paper, and I thought maybe kind of cool to run another film strip, if you will, under the middle ones. Okay, well, let's take the black one. Well, here, we'll take these two right here, the black and this tan. I haven't seen any film-related scrapbook paper in a long time. Any new ones, I mean. Okay, so do you flip it and have the black over here? Obviously, I could cut it so it'll reach. And the tan over here. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do that. Well, all right, I'm not going to trim all this right in front of you. How boring, but okay. Okay. Is that enough? Do we want a little flower or something by the pictures? That crossed my mind. I didn't look for a flower or anything. They're right here. That would be nice. Well, let's grab one and just see. It is white. I could go over it if I wanted. although there's white in here and there's white up here, so it might look okay. This is an off-white. Well, I think that's pretty cool. I'm a tad concerned about the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom. I could run another washi. I could just use like a ribbon. But I think I'm going to glue it all down first and see what I think. Maybe with all this stuff, it won't need anything really. I think I could just do washi, just as is, and then it won't show so much. That's not bad. I could put washi on white paper and take more of those, but I think that's going to be too busy. Okay, I'm going to pause again. I'm going to glue all this stuff down, make a decision about the bottom. I'm assuming it will be done. And I'll point out, I've said this many times, I don't know, I mean, this technically is a collage by definition. You're gluing paper down. But I'm not, you know, creating a surreal collage with different components. This is more like creative arranging. I get that if you're saying that. But that's what this page is all about, I guess. I don't know. Think about that. Okay, I'll come back and I think it'll be done. Hang on. Oh, wait. I forgot. I had thought, since we don't have a 6, should I put on here somewhere, where's number 6, or something amusing or whimsical like that? Or is Norma saying, where's number 6? And Norma is answering her, I don't know. I thought that would be kind of cool, but there's not a lot of room. All right, think about that too. Okay, hang on. Okay, it's done. What did I do? I put down the flowers. I added a few gold punch stars, which don't stand out a lot, but I think that's good because of what, there's a lot going on here. All these little images and colors. I stamped a few stars. Washi tape here, and there are stars on that. Can you tell? I did not do the what happened to number 6. I thought about it. I cut out 2 little things just to try it. It's cute. It's funny. I'll allow you to do it in your exact same layout. But I just decided I didn't want to go the whimsy, cutesy, funny farce route. I mean, I like these images. I like the old photos. I just didn't want to be quippy. Okay, is that it? I really like how this turned out, which is funny. I never would have thought of that. But like I said, this was part of the page, still visible. And then at first I thought, oh, great, well, I'll cover it up. So, mistakes can be your best friends sometime. You want to see a good look of the people? I don't think I really show. There's Colleen Moore, Rudolph Valentino, Tom Mix, Mae Murray, Norma Talmadge, I gave her a T, and then Norma Shearer, I gave her an S. Yes, when I was in 2nd grade, there was another Diane, and we had to do that. Okay, thanks very much for watching. 2 more pages done. Hooray. Have a good day out there, everyone.